from the city by the bay, AT&T Park on a Thursday night. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Washington Nationals and the San Francisco Giants. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Ben Revere is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Bumgarner has his sign. Here's the 1-0. Showing bunt there, but he pulls back, and it's 1-1. Grounded, and this is off the second base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Settling in now, Mike Trout. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either...
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. Cole Calhoun takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. A double play ball to second. 4-3 apparently as he decides not to go after the double play that could have gotten him out of the inning. Wilson Ramos, the hitter now with a chance to pick up that runner from second with two away. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pagan has a read on it, and the inning is over. Into the box now is the leadoff man, Hunter Pence, as he'll kick off the home half of inning number 1.
Right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Popped high in the air. Freeman is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Joe Panik. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Buster Posey gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Smoke toward third. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Freddie Freeman makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Now a ball popped up, but room and foul ground for the catcher Posey, and he's set down 1 away. Digging in now, Yunel Escobar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now. Jason Worth into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Drilled to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Andrelton Simmons set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Bumgarner sets. First pitch on the way. Hot shot to third, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. Ryan Zimmerman gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Hit to third. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Andrew McCutchen strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. Two and 0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Brandon Crawford stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one. Lifted in the air out to center field. Trout shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ben Revere is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout and taken in out there for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. He reached on a single in his first try.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Down the third baseline. Third inning, no score to this point. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
You know, when I watch Mike Trout and I see the speed and the power, it reminds me of Mickey Mantle. And whatever you do, don't give him something down in the zone to hit. He loves the ball down. And
a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Into the seats, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1. swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Angel Pagan digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Angel Pagan.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Calhoun. 1 away. Leadoff man retired now for Gregor Blanco.
Designated hitter, Gregor Blanco.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Gonzalez steps into his windup. Here's the 0-2. Too high. 1-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Eduardo Nunez digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to short, taken in by Simmons. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Wilson Ramos is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. McCutchen is after it. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Oh, and he botches it. Around second. He'll try for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Get out of here.
And he is in there. Striding into the box, Yunel Escobar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Takes this the other way to right. Pence is there. Let's see if they test it. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Andrelton Simmons steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Lifted in the air out to left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Joe Panik is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Gonzalez is ready. Here's the first pitch.
Number 12.
And that misses inside, 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. A quick out number 1. Buster Posey stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Tap foul at home plate. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Digging in, Andrew McCutcheon. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And he was absolutely frozen with a good fastball, so let's see if he's a little more aggressive on that pitch this time.
He looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The tag, and he is out. Ryan Zimmerman heads for the box to start off the fifth in this
Leading
one.
off for Washington, third baseman, Ryan
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pence is there to make the play as Zimmerman's gone on just one pitch.
the left fielder, number 9.
Ben Revere steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. This one's flared out toward left. Pagan is going to get there. And that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. Pence has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Brandon Belt, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
In there, strike 1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Brandon Crawford is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat. Ground ball left side. Zimmerman has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready now, Angel Pagan. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Angel Pagan.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Yeah, he wasn't showing bunt there, but even with 2 outs, you can't let your guard down defensively.
This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is. Cole Calhoun makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the Ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Wilson Ramos steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped foul right at home plate. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
2-2.
Hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Freddie Freeman will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Yunel Escobar will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Yeah, he got solid contact.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Around third and being waved on home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Into the box, Jason Worth. He singled his last time up. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Reined in. 1 there. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Gregor Blanco will stride into the box as he'll get things started for the Giants in their half of the 6th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Gonzalez looks in. Here's the 0-1. 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Eduardo Nunez stands in.
Eduardo Nunez.
Line drive to center field, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Hunter Pence will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Now a snap move over to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. To 2-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
The second baseman,
Joe Pennick will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Buster Posey strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. High pop-up. Freeman is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Back here in San Francisco. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Pence is there to put this one away, and it takes just 1 pitch to record the first out of the 7th. Ryan Zimmerman will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Pence, still ranging back. And that ball is over the wall out toward the cove. A home run.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Giants.
So a solo home run here for Ryan Zimmer. So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Ben Revere shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Two tough sliders there.
3 runs, 10 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals.
3-0 now.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Mike Trout steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Here comes the 0-1. Revere rides off for second. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here it comes, 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Runner goes for third. Now this is popped meekly in the air. Playable on the infield. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Leading off the inning, Andrew McCutchen, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out, so this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Gonzalez gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Grounded down the third baseline, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Brandon Belt stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But foul.
Nope, that's foul.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting, left fielder.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Simmons has it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Cole Calhoun comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Right fielder.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Wilson Ramos digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Jake Peavy is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Hit hard up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. On to first, and Peavy sets down the first 2 easily here. Freddie Freeman digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Crawford will make the play, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Gregor Blanco, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Lays off 1-0. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Revere will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Eduardo Nunez will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Aaron Barrett will get the call now as he'll try to get the final. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Hard hit ball to second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Hunter Pence will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. This guy's work cut out for him now.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. Drilled down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Yunel Escobar, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Panic is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the 9th inning for a pitcher. 1 pitch, 1 away. Peavy gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Out in front of it, strike 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Swinging a soft liner. On to first, and Worth is set down. There are 2 away. Andrelton Simmons gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in to start the 9th, Joe Panic. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
The 0-1 on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, number 20.
Buster Posey is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Grounded to third. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now. Andrew McCutchen makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over. And guys, the Nationals were given an excellent start here by the gentleman you see.